Hi guys. So I just had to pop out to the chemist and grab some stuff from Woolworths. Our staff are being booked in for next week. Great, right? But we've had a few moments where, not ideally, I'm alone for short periods of time.
Dyan, take your 5:15 p.m. night medications.
Right, I need to do that. Having a few neurological problems. Just take an anti-nausea. Life is not easy, is it, guys? When you disability. And I'm too pricked to get up and get my juice to take the tablets. I should be pressing my buzzer. I don't want to panic him in the middle of a shop. There's nothing he can do. He's probably already on his way home by now. This is the bind that we've been balancing. And I'm really good to not have any problems. Thank goodness the staff are coming, eh? No, we won't be in this predicament ever again. Just being lying and watching TV, being careful. Doesn't matter though, does it? Whatever happens, happens. You can't always prevent it. Sorry. I don't feel good. I gotta take my medicine. I'm so sick. I'm picking up the camera because I want to. It's reality. As the certain circumstances hadn't got done on time because of a retiring worker in the government, causing my whole year to be wasted. That's how much they value us. Anyway, we have 24/7 if we need it, but as you know, I've got cert, so with our religion, we do care for each other first, and then we're adding in people. He's gonna get a lot of break. We're still rostering our nurses. Anyway, it's coming next week. My cleaner's here tomorrow. But he just wanted to get the food shopping done. We're low in food because we've been avoiding. And he's been in meetings every day. He works so hard for nothing. But the NDIS is looking at paying some kind of pay for people like Sir. They're informal carers. They do the same thing as a professional carer. The hospital's trained to take over their responsibility too. It needs to be recognised. Needs in this current sorry, anyone like in this current day, people can't always leave their job to care for someone because of the way the government made the world. It's a valuable job, just like looking after children. What have I got to say? I need that. That's my sodium valproate. Okay. What to do it, eh? Get low on my water. I've got another drink there. Let's hope he gets back. In case. I done so well. We did so well. And look at me today. Isn't that ironic? We're just days away from the carers rostered on. God, I don't meant to noise it. Oh, I don't even want to do the water. Stay with me. Even though you're all not really here in this moment, it's what it's like to live with something that this is why everyone's like, she can't be left alone, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's on board, but you know, society, it's easier said than done. People don't want to work in this industry. Well, you know what I'm saying. Most people just care about money, not the person. So it's not that easy to get our lives set up, right? We all know it on the NDIS. But it's all happening. It's all back on board next week. It's just today, hey? Today. Let's just be. My body's. Oh, it's full waves of noise here. Trying to stop it. It's stupid, isn't it? God. He beats on his back. Yeah. Stay here. His eyes are so bright. It's so glad this never gonna happen again. Uh, uh, extra fluid tablets. I've been swelling up more than normal. It's 2 weeks. And today's Hey Google, what's the temperature? You should have my watch on, please. I get it. Just in the cupboard. It's alright. Jesus has me. It has been very hot today. That's probably why. Please. Here he is. Hang on. I was trying to tell him. Ma? I'm not doing good. I need you.
Okay.
I'm not doing good.
Alright, let's go.
I had anti-nausea.
Okay. Yeah,
And
no worries.
I thought you might be not far.
Okay, well, I'm here. Let's see what's going on right now for you. Sorry, brother. That's right, you've been very good. Very brave holding mine. You're taking tablets, okay. It's okay. No worries. Current time is 5:26 p.m.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. You don't need to apologise for anything. You can't control being sick. I've just got back from the shopping. I'll put the shopping away in a moment once we're sorted out. Let's find out what you need medication wise, eh? So you've had an anti-nausea?
Yeah, and doing meds.
Okay. Let's get that device up and running so we can hear what's happening.
Where my water is. My water.
I've got your water. Alright, oxygen stats 96, heart rate is at 54. Get some blood pressure. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. Got 14 minutes you've been going, eh? Alright. Let's make this a bit safer. You're feeling sick still? Alright. Oxygen stats are 96, heart rate's 59. I'll take a quick blood pressure. We've got obviously segmented cranial dystonia going on at the moment, blepharospasm and oromandibular. I just need to see what's happening. I know. Okay, feet are fine. Alright, just leave that off for the moment. It's okay, relax. You're actually burning up. Alright, so temperature is 37.5. She actually feels warmer to touch than 37.5, to be honest. No, you've had some Panadol osteo just before I left. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're actually overheating, Bubba. Your blanket is off, that's fine. Blood pressure is 109/67, heart rate is 52. Temperature outside is 23 degrees. It's a warm day, first of the real warm days. Inside temperature is exactly 24 degrees. Have you taken evening medications? That's prompted by Google Home Automation. Alright, I'll just check and see what you have actually taken. Let's have a look. Alright, so the evening medications have been taken as prompted at 5:15 by Google. That's good. Oh, sweetie. No, you're not actually cold, sweetie. That's not what's actually happening. It's generalised dystonia, focalised dystonia of your feet. You have tremors going across both left and right bilateral, oromandibular. Okay. What else do I need? Hey Google, set timer, 10 minutes.
Alright, 10 minutes. Starting now.
Okay. Oxygen stats at 97, heart rate is 63. Still getting seizure, generalised seizure at the moment. Focalised dystonia, left and right bilateral feet. Hey sweetie, I know you're cold, I'm sorry, but your body's actually warm to touch. Alright. Awesome. How's your nausea going? It's okay, you don't have to try and talk to me, I get it. That's alright, but when you come around to a point where we can talk, you finished your water off here. Still getting generalised seizures currently at the moment, it's 5:31 p.m. Unfortunately, I've had to leave Dyan because I had to go down to the pharmacy to pick up scripts to the organic greengrocer to pick up food for her and to shops to do what she needed. Now, she was checked before leaving to make sure that she is okay. Alright, you're having some problems with your swallowing, I can see. Let's have a look what's going on. That's alright, sweetie. Just going to place your arm up that way for me. I just need to see your feet and legs. I'm so sorry, Dyan. I need to see what's happening. It's okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, but you're actually running hot, sweetie. You're running fevers, and you've obviously got seizures going on right now. So we'll calm it down. We'll get you through this, and you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Oxygen stats 95, heart rate is 60. Heart rate 63, oxygen stats 97. It's alright. It's 5:53 p.m. Unfortunately, when the hot weather comes, we always run a risk of these as Dyan takes a while with thermostat regulation to rebalance her body. Right, I'm going to try and get some medication into you. I know you feel sick, I hear you. It's alright, Papa. First of the yawns, 5:53. I'm going to put this in your mouth and we're going to swallow it, sweetie. Good girl. Alright. Big swallow. Let's get that one down for me. Offers there. Good girl. Good job on the swallowing. Very difficult swallow. Good girl. Clonazepam 2 milligrams at 5:34 oral. That's a muscle relaxant. I'm going to give you some more on Danzatron for nausea. No? Okay. Hello, you. You don't feel sick now?
I do.
You do? Then I'm going to give you the ondansetron, sweetie. Okay?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay. No worries. Pop it on your tongue. 4 milligrams ondansetron, sublingual, 5:54. It's alright. Oxygen stats at 97, heart rate 63. It's a pretty scary event when no one is here to have eyes on to be able to assist if Dyan goes into one of these. Our ideal is never to leave her alone, and we try and do a risk analysis and assessment to actually see potential risk. And on the risk flowchart, she had a very low risk. We had done a verbal check to make sure she was okay, and she's been in touch with me by communications and messaging. There was no indications at any of the points of our multi-messaging that she was feeling unusual, and she knows to let me know. So you came on suddenly, didn't it, Budgie? Yeah, okay. You were very close to me getting home anyway, luckily. We are in the process of getting supports up. I've now actually just engaged with 3 separate high intensity care needs and nursing and experienced staff. They start their rosters as of next week as we build a team around to make sure that we've got visibility. Dyan needs 24/7 supervision at all times. But how do you function when you don't have supports and things in place, when you don't have informal supports, etc.? Hello, Papa. Might be, but I'm just going to give you some medicinal CBD right now. That's going to help you with pain. It's also going to help you, well, it's going to help you with nausea, pain, seizures, and feel a little bit more relaxed. All right, 0.5 mils of THC CBD 10-10 combination applied, and that's 5:36 p.m.
Resting.
All right. The yawn that I've seen hopefully will indicate that there's no more tonic-clonic seizures. Do you have any chest pain, sweetie? Because you're clutching your chest. No.
Just indigestion.
Just indigestion. Okay, that's okay because you're trying to take down some medications. That's fine.
During
Right.
it, I had one sharp pain.
Okay. So you did have a sharp chest pain at the start of your engagement. Okay.
In the
worries.
middle.
All right.
In the middle.
Okay. I've got midazolam to the side. I'm not thinking that we're going to need it. I think you're balancing out. That's what I'm hoping. I'm going to give you this. Now you are running hot, okay? Now with Dyan's condition, her genetic chromosomal condition 22q11.2 deletion syndrome, it is high prevalence for having seizures and seizure-like activity. In fact, 65% of patients with 22q will have seizure and seizure-like episodes. 8.3% will have epilepsy. I know, I gave you some Panadol, Osteo, because your temperature at that time was 37.7 degrees. Okay, so some of the initiators for triggering seizures are higher temperatures, running febrile. So Dyan has been for the last 2.5, almost 3 months, running up into that close 38 degrees, 38.5 degrees. Second of the major yawns that I have seen. Now, I don't always get to see everything because sometimes my head is turned and I'm doing other things, but I do know some of our followers count along because they're becoming quite aware of Dyan's regular patterns of behaviour, and we really do appreciate the engagement, the team and the audience out there. And look, your observations, and this is why this is a share, it's a two-way share. We're sharing Dyan's life with 22q. This chromosomal deletion is a micro deletion on the long arm of the 22nd chromosome. It's where she's missing anywhere between 30 to 50 genes. 3 million DNA building blocks, and it affects and impacts her by anywhere up to 185 clinical symptoms. Each person with 22q is different, and there's a large audience that is now collected, gathered together via the internet on our YouTube channel to actually come together and share experiences and to also follow along with Dyan as she goes along. Motor tics at the moment are occurring, and also maybe some post-seizure activity. I'll have to look back at the 73 camera to see what has happened beforehand, and that'll give me some immediate video engagement. We have the 73 camera running 24/7. That's the third a lot of the deep yawns. I feel at this stage that we're not going to need, so it's actually self-terminated, the tonic-clonic seizure, so that's fantastic. The dystonia is now going to be helped by, no, we're not having any of that. The dystonia is going to be helped by the clonazepam that I've already applied, so that'll actually start to work probably in about 15 minutes. Hey Google, set timer, 15 minutes.
Second timer for 15 minutes.
You have almost finished your water. Would you like a sip?
When I stop feeling sick.
No worries, it's here, and if not, I'll get you some more water, okay? That second timer that I've just set, based on an estimate, within 20 minutes of engaging with clonazepam,
Just at the right time.
just at the right time, that's okay. And this is why we check in, so
Ironic next week we got people.
it is ironic next week that we have staff finally staying. We've been engaged for a very long time with an urgent change of circumstances, urgent since January, with the NDIS, the National Disability Insurance Scheme. We've been working through the complex support needs team, and we've now finally been able to get some things moving with a new CSM planner, a new level 3, which is a specialist support coordinator to help Dyan and help myself as we navigate. That's the fourth now of the major yawn. So I think the tonic-clonic seizures are out the way and done. The post-seizure, the post-ictal activities, still neurological, which will be the dystonia and perhaps some of the motor tics. I know that what I've given you now, the ondansetron, that'll take about 15 minutes to kick in. The medicinal CBD, probably about 20 minutes or more. That'll all make your nausea really just go away. It's going to make you feel so much better. Okay. Hey Google, stop. Alright. Okay, so that part of things is going to be okay. So we're just going to keep an eye on you and check your obs and check your stats. And you're a very brave girl because you've had to do so much of this by yourself and alone. Look, I'm the sole full-time primary 24/7 carer, and Dyan can't be left alone. But that's the conundrum. Can't be left alone, must have eyes on her. How do we exist? How do I exist? How do I sleep? How do I have a shower? How do I go to the toilet? How do I go to the pharmacy or shops or do the things? No. So that's our conundrum. So next week, like I said, we've now got 3 new staff starting as I build a team around Dyan with high intensity needs, very well experienced nursing staff to help Dyan and myself out. They'll feel very competent and comfortable working through these sort of things, and also make you feel safe as well, which is really important. And they can contact me at any stage. And that means that I can do other things, respite, but also look after my own physical, mental health, but also do some of the things that have to be done outside of the house, which is the engagement. That's the 5th of the major yawns. We count the yawns because it is literally a release after seizures, and it really shows that it's a conclusion of tonic-clonic seizure sets. You do. We've had Emprise Mobility contact me today, and we will be delivering your tilt and space wheelchair on Monday, which is great because it means I can also take you out more with me in a safer manner, because it inclines and fully reclines flat, and I can obviously manage you with having cardiac, respiratory, seizures, dystonia, whatever else while I'm out and about, and that makes us feel a heck of a lot safer and comfortable. So that's been a big engagement, a big win. That's known as AT, assistive technology, and that's also something which we've been fighting for since January. Okay, a lot of the yawns are coming through, you noticing? You're tired. That's okay. And look, after seizures, it's very common to be exhausted. Dyan can sometimes nap for 2 or 3 hours or just go into a restive mode. What will happen though is you'll pick up your energy in the evening, afternoon, and your ADHD will kick in. You want to sit up a little more? Okay. I don't think you're going to have any actual nausea. It's probably still the contractions post what's going on.
It's so intense.
There's a sick bag there in case you feel like you need it.
I just don't know.
Oxygen stats have been good, 97%. Heart rate is currently at 56 beats per minute. Hello, Mad Max. You've come to join us, have you?
I felt the heat today.
You have. It's been a hot day. We're in an apartment. It's very enclosed. we've obviously kept all the blinds drawn and the curtains closed to try and keep the room as cool as possible.
Where were you?
And also to avoid the bright lights. Where was Max? Was he not helping you?
No.
Well, Max, that's it. You're fired. I mean, come on. You're the assistant cat. You're meant to be here helping.
He had cuddles, but then disappeared.
He had cuddles and then disappeared,
and of
did he?
course, when this happened, did you come? No. Where were you?
Right.
You're sacked.
You're sacked.
I'm joking. Is that Trump? You're fired.
You're fired. The apprentice. Yeah, well.
That was a long time ago.
It was. Now, I need to put some things into the fridge and the
Yeah, you
freezer
need to
so
do
that they don't melt
before it
out of the
melts,
shopping.
'cause it's hot.
But luckily, the kitchen is literally just through this door here. So I'm going to keep eyes on you as we do this.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much for being around and being available and keeping an eye on Dyan as well. That really, really helps, and I really appreciate that as well. And like I said, your observations along the way is part of a two-way learning curve. Sometimes the observations are questions of things that we already know, absolutely, but sometimes it actually sparks other interest in investigations and things for us to check out. Now, we are not medical professionals, and we're not here to diagnose or guide you in your management plans. That's what your own primary care physician, GP, specialists are for. So please go and see them. If you have various rare conditions yourself, do check out rareportal.org.au. It's an Australian site that's been funded by the government to actually put together a collection of information and links to all the different support groups and organisations around Australia for different rare conditions. Dyan's condition, 22q11.2 deletion syndrome, used to be known as DeGeorge syndrome, videocardiofacial syndrome, Spritzer's disease, catch-22, there's a whole range of other names. We only use the moniker 22q11.2, which denigrates the actual position on the chromosome for that particular condition. Okay, it's very important when we talk about research, because all the medical journals and clinical guidelines are based around that new current nomenclature or naming convention that we use. Yeah, there's another one of those joints back there, isn't it? Guys, big thumbs up of encouragement. Hype the channel, because it always helps us to be seen in the algorithm. We're only a small channel trying to spread education and awareness on rare conditions as a carer, as a family, as a participant living with multiple different disabilities. Love to hear your comments, thoughts and ideas, suggestions. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in another episode, hopefully a lot better, very soon. Bye for now. See you guys.